What it do? It's your boy Percy with the Dino Master, the Dino King himself. He's back, Mike Watu.
You already know.
What? Tell me, how's it been to be back? How's it feel to be back?
Well, I came out swinging. 2 years of being gone. Never thought I was gonna come back. I think I already told y'all in the first video. If it wasn't for Dino staying like consistent, I wouldn't have came back. Came back, got the cards. First tournament back. I didn't really do so hot. That was with the Dino profile I showed y'all before. I did decent. I think I got like second place, but this time I ended up getting first or whatever. Yeah. The decks I didn't end up playing today. I played Dino twice. I played God, what's that? Altergeist. Yeah, I played Altergeist. I played Dragon Links. That one got me. We played like 2 tournaments, and like in the first one I got second, and that's from me like winning all the way up to Dragon Links, and they got me. And the second one I did good. You know, playing dinos against dinos, I mean, and then the Altergeist, and then going over Dark Magicians and stuff like that, bro. I feel like this is like the perfect one for me now.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to be like a clickbaiter, but I think this is like the best one specifically for me. You know what I'm saying? God tier. God tier, bro. The amount of times I shut people down with this deck, bro, when I shouldn't have, it's crazy.
Yes.
Oh yeah. But I'll show you what I just played.
All right. Let's see what we got going.
Let me move that. Placing her out of the way.
That's a beautiful placing.
Yes, sir. The Prince. You know. All right, so I played 3 Ultimate, 1 Pankrotops, and yeah, a lot of people kept telling me to play 2. And like I said in the other one, like why wouldn't you play 3? We literally just got another card that gave you another into Ultimate Conductor. There were 4 games that I should have lost, but if it wasn't for me playing 3, I would have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Me having that 3rd one was the only reason why I went through like a couple of people. Playing against Altergeist, he had like I want to say like 3 negates to my stuff, and all 3 times I was able to just like get through with like Ultimate Conductor, which was crazy. And then Pankrotops, he did what he had to do. You know, everybody knows about Pankrotops. Next we played Triple Soul, of course, best dino in the deck. Triple Mist, best hand trap for dinos. You can search it. It protects you for that entire main phase. Somebody wants to blow up your field, it's all dinos. Boom, you can't affect them.
I know all dino players are happy he came back to 3.
You already know.
Yeah.
You already know. I came back to my boy being back. That's all I asked for. I play 1 Giant Rex now. Before I said, you know, why wouldn't you play 2? You're always banishing, but honestly, after taking it down to 1, it really wasn't that big of a deal. Mainly because I'm trying to end the game in about a couple of rounds anyways.
Right, at least 2 to 3 turns.
Right, yeah. So I shouldn't need to see this guy more than maybe 1 time. Like his whole goal is just to get out Conductor so I can sweep. If I need to, then the deck's not doing what it needs to do. And then going into our little guys, we're playing Archosaur, MVP. Double babycerasaurus, 1 petite. Petite was nuts. Today we had Archosaur do what he had to do. Archosaur, he had a really bad time. 50% of the time I played this card, it got like just stomped out. I couldn't do anything with it. But even then, like being able to come out with it again, or even just going into like another game, I've never like bricked into the card. The card's never done me dirty, so you know, yeah, it's worth it. It's worth playing it at 2. Don't play it at 3. Going over our hand traps, you know, I've been missed. We're playing triple droll. Triple Gamma, the driver, and then this one's different. Double Nibiru. You can play 3, but me personally, I feel like I kept breaking into Nibiru sometimes, so I dropped it down to 2, and it's worked perfectly, honestly.
Right, you see it when you want to, and not when you
not when you don't. I mean, of course, I mean the deck makes it easier for you with having double evolution pill, allowing you to like unbrick your hand when these are like in your hand when you can't use them. But even then, like Nibiru, it's still like a pretty decent card. I wanted to side it, but then I was like, nah, I'm gonna keep it. Of course, you know, with Dragon Links being around and playing dinos, you know what I'm saying, you're going to be going against a lot of like combo based decks, so I needed to play at least 2. And I think it's the perfect one for me. I would not play 3 personally, but I mean you can if you want to. It works differently for whoever plays it. Going into our spells, we're playing triple Lost World,
obviously.
Yeah, of course. Triple Fossil Dig, and double evolution pull for our dino cards. Triple Lost World, really good. I played 1 terraforming, and that was a mistake. Got rid of it immediately prior to today. Triple Fossil Dig, of course, until Konami decides to. I'm not even gonna say it. Until Konami considers You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play here till 3, and then double evolution pill. You only need 2. Like I said, ultimate conductor. There's so many ways. Here's the thing: like with double evolution pill, if Konami were to ban this card tomorrow, granted you won't get into it as easily. However, you know what I'm saying? Like ultimate conductor. I mean, you don't really need the card. The conductor gets out so easily, and the fact that you have the card now, it's like, bro, it's like another way to get to conductor. That's why I play 3. It's like you can use these. You have ways to search into it to get to him. You don't even have to use them. There's so many cards that just allows you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Which is why I only play 2. Last couple of spells we're going to be playing is Triple Pot of Extravagance. This card hasn't messed me up at all today. I think there was one time where they gave me, I think it was Driver, and even then with Driver I had double evolution pill, and I had no non-dinos in my hand. If anything, that just helped me get out to Conductor again. So, yeah, I mean, I never really had a problem with it. And then triple Dark Ruler No More. This card was clutch all day. When I went against the Dino player, he built up a huge board. Did that, built mine, swept through him with Tyranno, and it was over.
That's it.
This sucks because here's the thing with Tyranno. Even though you don't do battle damage or whatever, or just damage in general, you're still sending them to the graveyard. You're still like resolving.
Still gonna burn you for 1,000.
Right? Yeah, exactly. Still burns you for 1,000, and like he had 6 cards on the field. So I did 5K and then swung over his top guy, which was Secure Gardena. Which granted he doesn't take any damage, but I'm like, doesn't really matter. You just took 5K, and then I have 2 other cards on the field that can kill you for game. Nuts. And then, last but not least, we played Monster Reborn. I was just telling Percy, I beat one of the Dino players in the 3rd game, and the only reason why was because he Nibiru'd me and did nothing about the Nibiru token that was on my field. He gets rid of his. I use Monster Reborn, takes his Nibiru, and then I had like one that was 6,700 attack, one that was 3K from the Monster Reborn, and I just swept it for game. It was over after that. Like so imagine you wouldn't expect that at all. For somebody to take your Nibiru and having the other Nibiru you just gave him to slow them down and just beat you on that turn. Like that was, I don't know. I just thought that was hilarious. That was a goofy play. And then
he's new, so we got to slack him.
He is new. Slack. You had to give him slack.
Just a little bit though.
Yeah, I'm giving him slack because here's the thing. If it was me, I wouldn't have expected it either. And I've been playing this deck for 3 years, so at this point. And here we go, going into our side, not our side, but our extra. We're playing double dolkka, play 3. If you have 3, play 3. I cannot stress this enough. It is such a good card. Double Evolves Laggia. Dolkka basically just gets rid of opponents' monsters that have effects. Once it activates, you can just discount 1 and then you just get it. It's not a once per turn. You can do it both times on your opponent's turn, 1 on your turn, 1 on your opponent's turn. Do it both on your turn if they try to stop you out. It's so stupid. We have Laggia that stops special summons, spells, and traps. And I feel like you've always had to play 2 because you only get to use it 1 time.
And I think you can actually, you can actually activate that to negate Nibiru too. Yeah, you can use it to negate Nibiru. It's gross, bro. It's gross. And then you have Abyss Dweller, of course. This was an MVP going against the Dinos. Cowboy, I won 2 games that way. I felt scummy, but like, I mean, I don't know, bro. I mean, look, time rules, cuz. Exactly. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, another deck that I played against was Mystic Mine, bro. And that's actually how I beat him was with that. Because the last time I came, I didn't play Gagaga Cowboy, and I was going against... it was a weird combination of Mystic Mine and True Draco, and we tied, and it was only because I didn't play Gagaga Cowboy and I only had Gustav. So yeah, I mean that really messed me up. Next, we're playing Tornado Dragon and Ragnazero. Ragnazero was busted. Basically, I would play. God, I forgot the card. Let me see if I can find it. Lost World. I played Lost World. Did my entire combo. Brought him out. And then I would just hit anything that lost 500 attack and defense, and then I would pop it, and then I would draw a card off of it. It's really good. It's also really good if you sweep their field and they have nothing. 9 times out of 10 you're going to have Secure Gardena sitting there, so then you can pop your Secure Gardena and draw a card off of that, which is really good too. Especially like in a game where you barely ever get any good card draws that isn't going to like cripple your side deck or your extra deck or anything like that. The last we're going to be playing in our XZs is Super Dreadnaught, or Dreadnough, I'm sorry, and then Super Dreadnaught Gustav Max. This one I haven't got a chance to go into it, but for anybody who doesn't know, when this card is out in the field, all it has to do is destroy an opponent's monster via attack, and if you do, you get to stack it and then shoot for 2K. and say you use Pot of Extravagance and it's gone, well, I mean, you have 3 ultimate conductors. And yeah, you get out 2 of them, you hit for everything you can if you don't kill them, overlay, and then you do that. Yep, that's how I beat
Dylan.
Yeah, Dylan. Yeah, that's how I beat
Altergeist.
Yeah, that's how I beat Altergeist. And then I think the last 5 I've been playing, double Lightsworn, what the fuck? Double linkuriboh, bro. I don't know. I'm excited. Okay, forgive me.
Right.
Double secure gardena and 1 psy-phramelord omega. Y'all already know about this. I played psy-phramelord omega today only because there's every chance that on your turn they're gonna want to use some type of monster effect, and then you can just gamma it, and then you have gamma, you have driver. You can go into this guy and then get rid of him, get rid of a card in your opponent's hand. And luckily, hopefully, you can hit like a hand trap or something, and then you just go off. Yeah. Haven't went into it at all today, so I mean, depending on how this goes, it may or may not stay in here, but I'm thinking I might just keep it. Next, this is our side. We're playing triple twin into Harpie's Feather because, you know,
it's back. Why the fuck not?
Yeah, why the fuck not? And you know, fuck Mystic Mind. And
exactly.
Speaking of Mystic Mind, we're playing double that. You know what I'm saying? We got to sometimes. Sometimes you just gotta sell your soul, and I did, bro. It took one time me playing Mystic Mind, and I played against Mystic Mind, and I was like, I
gotta play it.
I gotta play it too. Even though I hate it. I have triple Ash in the side. You know, you never know, and it's worked out for me tremendously today. The last 3 monsters we are going to be playing is a 3rd Nibiru if you need it, which I haven't needed it today. A 2nd Giant Rex and a Tyranno Infinity. This is a little spicy tech that I added in there. A lot of people, when they see it, they go, bro, you're thinking a little too hard, bro. You ain't got to do that. Listen to me, bro. Listen to me. When you're playing the long game, there are going to be times where you're going to have all your dinos in the banish zone. And when this guy comes out with about, 12? Somewhere between 8 and 12, depending on how many dinos you're playing, bro, it's going to be nuts. Like, there was a guy I played against, and I think the only dinosaur that was not banished was oviraptor, and I think a ultimate conductor. And I'm like, if I just had this card in my hand, I probably could have brought it out and I wouldn't have lost one of the games that I did. But it was really cool. It was really cool. I wish I could have played it. It would have been funny as hell. That's all I really got to say about this guy. And the last 3 that I'm playing, the triple survivals in. Another spicy tech. I only seen this from the Luxury Championship Series, and there was a Dinosaur player that played 3 of this to the side, and it's really good, especially when you're playing against decks that use Hockey Fibrax and anything like that uses synchros. They bring out their 2 tokens. You turn it, pop their tokens, get out 2 dinosaur monsters. If you're lucky, not even when you're lucky, if you're willing to try to, I guess, test it. Say they're not even playing tokens and you're playing tokens on your side of the field due to Lost World. You have like 2 on your side. They try to do something, flip, pop the 2. One's gonna go away. The other one you can protect, use an egg, and then bring that guy out. And that means you have like 3 dinosaur monsters on the field or whatever. And that's really, really good. On top of that, it is. And then when it's in the graveyard, it's a negate. So whenever somebody wants to do something, you can. Well, it doesn't negate, but it gets rid of cards. So what you can do is you can put like 2 babies or whatever. And then you can use the effect of this, pop a baby, pop an opponent's card on the side of the field, and then you get baby effect, get out oviraptor or whatever else you want. Or, you know, you have petiteranodon. You know what I'm saying? Turn 1, you pop petiteranodon, you bring out, you know, Pankrotops. They try to do something else, get rid of that, destroy that, and then it's over at that point. They have nothing on the side of the field. And then, of course, you know, we have the tokens. But, yeah, that's basically what I played. I wouldn't switch anything other than maybe the, old dude right here, Dolkka. I would play 3 if you can. I don't. I have not been able to find a card shop that has it. But yeah, y'all. Don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe, y'all. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be winning.
I mean, glad to have you back,
Thank you. Sorry for the little stumblings. You know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to get back into the whole doing the deck profiles and stuff like that, y'all. So yeah, y'all, please subscribe. We need to get up to 500. We need to get up to 500. We're at 486 right now. We're at 14. 14 of y'all who watch this, subscribe, bro. I love y'all eternally, bro. And yeah,
indeed.
I'll see y'all.
Peace.